Hello everyone. Today I'll be ranking the top 25 best war movies in my opinion. Alright, let's begin. Starting off, we got Saving Private Ryan, probably the most iconic war movie. It isn't as good though compared to some of the other ones on the list, so I gotta put it on an A. Next off, we got The War Below. Now this movie wasn't the most interesting, but it told a great story. Solid B. The Resistance is a good one too. I mean, it didn't show anything special, so I guess a C. 6 Days was pretty interesting. I mean, they showed how bad the British defense systems were, but other than that, a good B. Next movie is Spitfire. Now I really enjoyed it. I don't need to say much because it all speaks for itself. Go watch it. Solid A. Siege of Jadotville was one of the best war movies I watched. It finally gave the Irish some time to shine, and I think it's great. S tier. Moving on, we got Against the Sun. Now the reason this movie shined above the rest is because we got to hear what the soldiers knew about the war. It didn't show us what happened, it told us. Solid B. Executive Decisions wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't so bad. It just could have been better. I'd give it a harsh C. The Outpost wasn't too bad, pretty generic and bland for a war movie. C. Belfast was a terrible movie. I paused like every few seconds because things around me were more interesting than this movie. D tier. Mine was a great psychology movie that shows how much being alone messes you up. This movie has to be an A tier. Midway was a great movie, showing the thinking of both sides of the war, humanizing them. B tier. The Kill Team was a pretty decent movie. Nothing much to say about it. C tier. Dunkirk is one of the best war movies. It has ground, air, and naval battles. It's a great movie all around. S tier. Unbroken is also a great movie, but isn't so good to be on S tier. So an A tier it is. My Way 2011 is one of the best tank war movies. If you're trying to see tank action, watch this movie. S tier. Everyone has had to see Boy in a Striped Pajamas, but if you haven't, save yourself some time and don't watch it. D tier. They First Killed My Father is a great war movie, but something about it just doesn't hit the same. B tier. Hacksaw Ridge is also a very iconic but forgotten movie. For that, I gotta give it an A. The only reason I'm putting The White Tiger on here is because it's so funny how it's the one tiger that the Russians can never catch up to. S tier. The Forgotten Battle is a great movie. It has the perfect action, but it lacks some parts. A tier. The Bombardment is one of the worst war movies ever. D tier. Company of Heroes was okay in my opinion. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. Like C tier, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry, but 1917 is too overrated. I mean, it's good, yeah, but there's way better movies. B tier. And lastly, we got The Great Raid, which I'll put in C tier. And that'll be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching this. This took me longer than I'd like it to. So yeah, thank you. Good night.